Malaysia produced about 37,890 tons of waste per day, with at least 1.70 kg generated per individual. According to the report, the percentage of plastic waste is recorded to increase by 20% from the previous year, which is at 2018. Plastic is an inevitable global issue. This is because plastic are widely used in various daily activities around the world. Due to its widespread use, plastic has become a major contributor to pollution in the oceans. Global statistics show that 5 trillion plastic bags are used annually and 30 million tons of them are dumped into the sea. Meanwhile, it is estimated that the million plastic bottles are bought every minute and 1,000 marine life is killed due to plastic every year. In Malaysia alone, it is estimated that an average of 9 billion plastic are used by Malaysia each year, and most of them end up in the oceans. This situation is very worrying because plastic is a component that does not easily decompose. Plastic will only break down into small particles and decompose when exposed to ultraviolet radiations, oxygens, high temperature, and the activity of microorganisms over a period of time. Plastic that break and decompose in the sea will become microplastic and nanoplastic that will invite danger to the diversity of marine life. The number of estimated to continue to increase as the population grows and more worryingly. It will also contribute to the situations and landfill in Malaysia. The country will be a field of rubbish if the attitude of the people is not corrected immediately. So all the parties needs to work together to realize the Malaysia Negara Bersih agenda. So, therefore, we come up with an idea to transform the plastic waste into something that will give benefit to humans, environments, and also marketable. Our idea is to transform the plastic waste that have been improperly disposed of human beings into an art craft.
What is the concept of idea for fundraising event?
This concept of idea for fundraising event, actually, we will rent a booth to each participant who follow, and they will sell art craft product produced according to their creativity. We will provide the material in advance before the event takes place for them prepare for sales such as like plastic waste, scissors, rope, hot glue guns, box, and others.
How we are gonna do these things?
Number 1, collect the plastic waste from the people who are willing to donate or collect at the recycling center. Number 2, classify the plastic waste into certain category, for example, bottle plastic, plastic packaging, and so on. Number 3, wash all the items to ensure the cleanliness of each plastic used so that it's more comfortable to use. Number 4, distribute art craft material and set up the booth for each participant who follow. Last but not least, you will get to see the final result of art craft from the plastic waste in every booth.
What is the event objective?
The event objective of plastic waste art craft exhibition can educate community proper way to dispose their plastic waste and raise community awareness about the negative environment impact caused by plastic waste.
How this event will be of the interest to community?
So I believe that this event will be of the interest to community because there are many of community want to have a good environment of our country and avoid the dangerous illness. Nowadays, there are the important issue for government. The community can get more knowledge and experience. Last but not least, get more job opportunity, then the slight income will increase.
What are the business aspect and the market opportunity?
Okay, next, for the aspect of the business and market opportunity, our stakeholder is actually a customer and our contributor. First, the customer foundation of any events. So, customer is the person who will help to buy the product and help the event to get the profits. By analyzing who is the customer and what the function of the event is one of the way to identify the market opportunity. Second, the contributor is actually represent bringing on the very important person in our event. Not only that, this will have contribute to be part of the business, and they also can give benefit from the product.
What are the moral or religious aspect of society?
This aspect, we are more focused on the flow of events. First, our registration for attendees. We will be using online registrations. By using this platform, it will save more times. In these registrations, we use various languages just like Malay, Chinese, and also Tamil. We distribute like this because we want to make them feel easy and comfortable for all the participate that involved. Second, for our exhibition, we will have a slot talk about the negative impact caused by plastic waste. So the attendees they are involved in this exhibition will know more about the negative impact, and they will be more aware of our environmental issue. Many people are not aware about the environmental issue as they do not have the knowledge and the way awareness about this. That we also encourage and openness people to join us with an extra income to teach them the way to make our art craft by using the plastic waste.
What aspect of community education?
Aspect of community education. When huge amount of plastic waste dumped into a huge growing problem, where authority and non-government organization is can affect the public education aspect. Who are involved in the environment education exhibition like this can make them more aware of the importance. Most of people are not exposed to this because they are not interested. The exhibition can expose the negative impact of community to make them fear and want to prevent it early. In addition, many people can learn and make it one of the income. For example, for a single mother who do not have a job to support their children, because nowadays it's hard to find a job.
Next, what the aspect of the public health?
Public health aspect. Next, every individual or family member will have a lot of plastic waste per day, and then they will throw or burn them. By the way, it will cause plastic and air pollution problem. The best way is to recycle it into something else, like do the art craft using the plastic. This one of the factor why the plastic waste art craft exhibition are important to everyone. Besides that, can also suffer from health problems such as fatigues, eyes and skin problems, especially for infants, children, the elderly, and also the tired people. Last but not least, it can also cause property damage that could result in loss. So because of this exhibition, we can solve the problem, which is decrease the host of plastic waste down.
What are aspect of the social benefits?
So for the aspect in social benefit, actually, we will focus on the underprivileged people. Why we choose these people to attend our environment education exhibitions is because we would like to give them an opportunity to expose and involve with this program in order to educate them. some people who will willing improperly is actually not because they lazy to do a job, but actually they do not get any opportunity to be in the operational sector.
What are the facilities, amenities, and others at this event?
Facilities, amenity, and others. Our environments education exhibition want to provide the best facilities and amenities for all participants. First, we provide teach support. When things go wrong with our audio or lighting, it's generally the venue jobs to provide an expert technician to help our event to troubleshoot the problem. Next, well-maintained restroom. We always make sure that the restroom use is in good condition and comfortable for our public use. Besides, space of signage is very important. We will ensure that neither visitor or participants have no problem referring to the signage for our events. Next, we will also make sure that parking space are enough for all environmental education exhibition for all attendees. We also have a crew to stand by the parking area to assist our attendees. They will reduce the traffic congestions.